Wednesday, August the 12th, Saturday, August the 15th, and this is my weekly update. A familiar sight, as usual. Flickerbug and I are in the car on our way to an appointment. This time it is physical therapy, and we are also going to get his wheelchair. It's also the day before he starts school, so it's going to be kind of chaotic getting ready for school. We have one more thing off his supply list to get. Imagine he has a supply list. And we went to his open house yesterday, so we met his teacher and all that. Speaking of first day of school, yesterday, or well, technically today, is the last day that he is in the First Steps program that he's been participating in since birth here in St. Louis, and it's where he's been getting the majority of his physical, occupational, and speech therapy. And because of that, yesterday was the last day with his therapist, and he's been seeing these people for 3 years. So it was pretty emotional, but not emotional for me because I was trying to just be, hard, because real thugs don't cry. As you guys have noticed, the last few weekly updates have been majority in the car, and that's because it's the end of summer. It's been super busy. As you can see, I still have not done my hair, which has not been like me. I've been on an every 2-week wash schedule with some co-washes in between, and this is like 3 weeks, 3.5. I don't even know. I just have it in a puff to just get it away from me right now. But once school starts, I foresee being able to film, in the room, in my house like I usually do, and not always on the road, as well as, wash my hair and just regular stuff, catch up on so many things, get a lot of items up on Vinted. Ooh, Vinted. So you guys, I changed my whole Vinted strategy. I told you guys I was trying to sell things because I'm beginning my minimalist journey, and I was selling some stuff on Vinted, but it was taking too long. So I just decided to sell everything for like $1 or $2, and my God, last week alone, I had to mail out 13 items. So much so that I had to pull back on putting items up because it was just too much with all the back to school and everything that was going on. So I'm going to put a link to my Vinted account down below. If I were you, I would join Vinted. It's like an app on your phone and a website, and you get an account, and then follow me so that you can see when I post stuff, because sometimes those things sell like that. I mean, on 2 really big things back here that are also taking up my time. I think both of them will be of interest to you guys, so definitely stay tuned so that you can be in the know of what's going on. One of them is a channel, yes, and one of them is a trip, yes. I cut his hair. I have a tendency to just go at his hair with scissors because his hair grows really quickly. I wonder where he gets that from. And for some reason, he grows really quickly in the back, so he always ends up looking like he has a mullet. And because he really doesn't sit up and he doesn't really follow directions really well, it's really difficult to groom and get his hair together. So for the most part, I just kind of wash his hair every other week and just, finger detangle and let it do what it do. But the last time that I actually physically cut his hair was before his surgery in last December, and it's August now, so you can imagine it was just a dense amount of hair on his head, and he had like a full mullet going, and I just felt like that wasn't cute for school. So I went and I tapered it, hand tapered it with the hair cutting scissors this morning, and I'm looking back at him. He looks really nice. I finger detangled. It felt really nice to be able to see that he had a neck, and he didn't just have like a whole El DeBarge, I'll Be Sure thing going on in the back. Did I'll Be Sure have a mullet? I don't know. He did in my mind. So, do you guys talk to your neighbors? I have noticed that at this house specifically, I don't really talk to my neighbors, and it's almost to the point that I have like social anxiety when I see my neighbors outside, because I've been in this house for 8 years, and I promise you, I don't really talk to my neighbors. Now, here's the thing. My husband talks to my neighbors all the time, and so I'm certain that their perception of me is a very negative one. I'm assuming. Who knows? Who cares? But just curious. I remember I wrote a blog post about this a long time ago, and the reason why it was of interest to me is because it really is the first time that I've ever lived in a place, and I wasn't really real tied as thieves with my neighbors. I'm usually the chick that somebody had the key to my house and we're mowing each other's grass and we standing outside talking. And for some reason, well, I shouldn't say for some reason, I think it's because I didn't want to be out at that house, that something in my mind just shut down. But I think I just made the wrong turn. Crap. Can you see the haircut? Yeah, you can see that. Ready to go? Let's go.
Gotta be open right here. Open. Hurry. Come on. I'm beating you. I'm beating you. Better hurry up.
So, our day is done. We got all the rest of the school supplies and we just ran into Walmart. And I am officially in possession of handicap parking tags and a wheelchair. I have never actually used the handicapped parking tags or disabled parking tags. I don't know what you're supposed to call them. I still don't know. I guess we're part of that life and I still don't know the right words. And I have a wheelchair, so technically the whole package makes sense now, huh? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm feeling some kind of way. On our way to Zachary's Playground. Zachary's Playground is a accessible playground in Lake St. Bifida, St. Louis Association. Is that what it's called? It's having an event here. So we are out here. We just drove through some cornfields and such. And we are trying to make our way to the playground. I also have a trunk full of, you can see some of it back there, equipment to return to one of the moms who was gracious enough to lend me so many things. So I'm returning a little pediatric wheelchair, a rabbit stander, and the suspension system, which is this thing, off of his walker. Because we have our own stander now, we have our own wheelchair. Wow. So anywho, you gotta hold down, Bubba. Well, maybe not. Pit stop right now, we're at home, and I think I'm going to end this weekly update. Enjoyed it. Yet another weekly update full of Flickerbug stuff, but that's kind of been what I've been doing lately, so y'all understand. If you want to see my last weekly update, it should be right over there. And if you want to see the last vlog from my Virgin Islands trip, I should be done with those soon. I think I have one more. It should be down there in the corner. If you want to find out more about how you can support me as a video creator, click the link down below this. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love it if you join me. The weekly update is just that. It is a weekly brain dump video where I just take you guys along. I vlog it out, I talk about different topics, and I let you guys know what's on my mind. So on the next video, you guys, have a good one, be well, and be encouraged. Bye, y'all.